We're all set for today's session. We got a special guest today also, John Bowtie. Excited to get back in the studio with him. Me and him have been producing for a long time together. But first, let's go train. So we got Simon here from Honey Trap. So basically me and him, every week we have a studio session and we train. So good to keep each other motivated and pumped. So yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Good studio session. Cattaree helps me mix and master our traps for Honey Trap, and yeah, I help him get into shape, as it is difficult for DJs to find a routine. You know, in this industry it's hard. Everyone loves alcohol.
He kills me at the gym, guys. He kills me, like. Damn. I cannot stress the importance of working out, eating healthy, balancing the nightlife, work, studio work, production work with a bit of sports. Whether it's the gym, whether it's playing tennis, I don't know, whatever sports you do, it's important you get those hours in every week and balance it out with whatever you're doing.
Touch me slow.
Choo, that was crazy. Finish the gym, time to get ready and head to the studio.
All good. All good.
Yeah. On my way to Dr. Head, day 3, let's go. I'm a little bit late. John, I think, is already there. So yeah, the traffic doesn't help, but yeah, we'll be on time. We have plenty of time to spare. Yo, what's up? La forme? All good? Man, I have the same pants.
Nice. Yo, what's up? You alright?
So good, man. So nice to have you here.
Thank you. Very happy to be here, recording a song today with my favorite microphones, custom made for for John Bowtie, you know. No, yeah, very happy to be here. When was our last release?
I think like 3 years ago.
3 years? Yeah.
So it would be nice to make some new vibe together.
Yeah.
And yeah, like looking forward. Any plans for today? Like,
Well, yeah, I started a session with a very nasty sample. Just like worked half an hour on it, and let's see where we can push it today.
awesome.
It's gonna be a ravey one. Like I went 130 in the end. I told you 128. I went 130 BPM, and goal is to have a heavy one.
No, but the reason why I'm not using the keyboard is because he has a French keyboard, and it's like not working for me at all.
I have everything set in English, and I've learned how to work in English, but the main issue is that I work with a French keyboard, so no one can work with it.
Oh my god, like I'm like, oh, let me do something, and like press something and it fucks the whole project.
I have the same problem with NUUp. NUUp works with a English keyboard, so every time I'm on this laptop, I'm retarded. I'm like, I don't know how to do things anymore. It's like all the keyboards change, and actually even the shortcuts are different.
Yeah.
So there like there are stuff that you can do that doesn't work on mine because it's French.
Yeah, the shortcuts is the thing that bothers me so much. Wrapped up our session. We managed to walk out with a like rough arrangement. I think we're both happy with it.
Yeah.
How was the session, John?
Oh, that was cool, intense. I think we have a very powerful track as we planned to do before. So yeah, I think we're good. Can't wait to work in the refining and start to do all the mixing and everything behind.
Sick.
It's gonna be fun.
John, How did you think to use this sample?
Well, super simple. Instagram. Just roaming on Instagram and saving everything that can just ring my ears, and then I just went to dig a little bit deeper into it, and then I found even more. So yeah, as simple as that.
Tell a bit about the sample. What is
So the sample is from a cartoon, Samurai Jack. It's actually season 3, episode 2. It's basically when they go to a rave and like the rave is doing bad stuff. Yeah, and there's a DJ that has a crazy voice, and that's what we're using.
Inspiration is everywhere, yeah?
Yeah, man, that's how it works. And very happy with this session, man. We pulled out the main structure of the track, all the main elements, even details, feels, and everything.
Yeah, to automate a few more things.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't think we need to add anything.
No, maybe one hat. I would say one hat, maybe.
Maybe in the end,
And but yeah, the main thing is gonna be just I think taking care of all the details, because to get the proper progressivity and energy that we want everywhere.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think it was amazing, like a smooth one. Like, thank you so much for coming.
Pleasure. Thanks for having
Yeah,
me.
we'll do another one very soon again.
Sure.
So that was day 3. Very nice session. John is such a talented person. Always a pleasure working with him. And yeah, we're done for week 1. Now on to learn so many things. 3 tracks almost done this week. I think it was pretty productive. And yeah, time to kind of reflect on everything and schedule in for next week. Today is not an unusual day. We came to Dr. Head to record a DJ set. So I'm gonna record my set for an hour. John is gonna record his, and we're gonna have a little podcast interview. And later we have my students coming around for a little tour of the place and get to know each other and stuff. So I thought to do something like that, like to invite my students who are based in Dubai to come down and meet each other and connect and maybe play some music on the studio. So yeah, I wish to do more of that. So yeah, let's go inside and record the set. Anyway, guys, welcome to Dr. Head. So this is like an audiophile store. Yeah? It's like a store for nerds. Like they have like all the most expensive, most crazy, gold-plated, diamond, fucking like I don't know, speakers and stuff. Like they just showed me earlier. They had like they just arrived. Jacob & Co. collab headphones, and it's like 600,000 euro. Like diamonds and shit, like crazy shit, you know. So Taya, she released her first song, like her first remix, and within the same week, she signed her first song, like to be released officially on a label.
I would say it's a big luck though.
No, like that's amazing, you know, like.
She just said she only has a laptop and
I only have the headphones, yeah, nothing else, yeah, nothing else. It's all about minimalism, you know. That's the track that got signed.
Yeah, this I love this bass.
Yeah, now you have the other speaker. This one is on as well. This one is this one?
Like cracking.
No.
You know, when we discuss many times about the tracks, for me, what I love is like when the drop comes, as a client or as a DJ or as a producer, I like to be like, oh, what
yeah,
the
like
fuck is that?
The bass face, you know?
Yes,
The-
this is the goal when I
bass face.
when
The
I
bass
like
face, you like that.
when I like to hear or when I want to produce it. This is the
Do your best
Yeah.
bass face, like.
yeah.
So they have DJs playing all day today at Dr. Head. It's basically the record store day. So celebration of vinyl and of new records, like being discounted and stuff. So yeah, they invited all the DJs to come and play, including myself and John. And I seized the opportunity to invite all my students as well. So yeah, that's a cool little touch we did. Woo! Sick. This one is almost done, huh?
Мне так знакомо, делюсь все чувствами ноль, и я сменила шаром. Я сразу ты летела, ты кинул спокойно, а я летела. Я так хотела быть летела, ты кинул спокойно, а я летела. Я так хотела быть летела, ты кинул спокойно.
This day is slowly coming to an end. We had all the students come in. It was such a great time to meet everybody. So many of them showed up. I didn't expect that. And yeah, we still got Tena and Ricardo like jamming. They started a new track. And yeah, it's almost 10 and we're still going. So yeah, it was a great day. Recorded the set, very productive. Met all the students. Had a little party in the store here, which was really cool. And yeah, now the weekend, so we had the day off tomorrow and back to the studio on Monday. If you are looking to learn how to produce your own music from scratch and don't know where to start, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I have taught over 200 students from all around the world, improving their sound, getting them release ready, releasing on top labels. Some of my students, their music is supported by Artbat, by Solomon, by Magdalena, by Miss Monique, by so many big artists. Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of the Modulate Studio Access at Dr. Head Dubai. As you can see, we spent the weekend in this beautiful hotel, TH8 Hotels on the Palm. One of the beautiful things to stay in Dubai is that we spontaneously decided to stay in a hotel for the weekend just to recharge, you know, like kind of enjoy the beach and the sun so that we can feel more creative and inspired for the next week and next session. So right now I'm about to check out. I'm gonna head to the studio in a bit. First we're gonna grab some food and then head to the studio. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking you guys on the journey. Today there is only me in the studio, so I'm gonna be taking the chance to finish some projects personally of mine. And stay tuned for what's coming later in this week. I'm gonna make you guys a quick room tour before we leave, of course. We're gonna head out, check out. They were so kind in here to let us stay till really late. So we're literally like checking out at 3 p.m. That's never heard of in Dubai, but because it's a Monday and the book room is not booked, they let us keep this room till the last minute. So shout out to this hotel, man. Yeah, we out of here. Let's go. We're on the way. I'm gonna go grab some food first. So just pulled up at Dr. Head now. Today is Monday, week 2, and today there's no guests. It's only me in the studio. I'm planning to finish some songs and basically work on my own music, you know, without like for all these days, all the guys, they were driving the seat, let's say. Today it's my turn to drive the seat. Where it's back at it again. So right now we're about an hour in and already finished the core idea of the track, and now I need to start arranging. I think I added all the little bits. I need to add a few more things, of course, but I think like the main idea is there. I managed to recreate the bass and make the bass a bit cleaner and stuff. So this is how it sounds right now with the drums. So yeah, now it's time to arrange, I guess. Arranging is gonna be tough because it's gonna be a short song, I think. So everything happens in one go. So now I'm about, like 2 hours in. So I have like last hour. I need to really like try to get the full arrangement down and see how it goes. But so far I can't stop listening to it. Like the groove is so addictive. It's so nice. The bass, the drums. You don't feel bored, so that's a good thing. So now even when I add automation and all these things, it's gonna be even better. So yeah, what a drop. We did it! You have like 10 minutes left and we managed to finish the arrangement. Still a few bits missing, but the whole idea is there and arranged. But yeah, signing off. Done for today, I think. I'm really tired to be honest, so I'm gonna head out, back, and see you tomorrow.
Whole world out, but my ghost stays quiet.
Session 2 with Ilya.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, today is gonna be interesting. We're gonna finalize the track hopefully. Our track is like, what, 90% done, 80% done production-wise. So it's just about the small details and the small little like things that our ears know what to do. So yeah, bud.
Nature as my charger, that green code.
Always layer your bass. That's how you achieve depth. You have 3 layers of bass. Probably even need a 4th. We finish at 9, but yeah, we managed to finish everything. I think we have a very solid demo.
Yep.
Are you happy with what we did today?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Yeah, I think also like I think it's such a banger. Can't wait to play it in the clubs, and to be honest, even the vocal, the current vocal, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind the current vocal even, but it does sound a little bit AI. It does sound a little bit AI.
If you have a chance to make it alive, I think we have to do it.
Yeah.
Just
But
because everyone knows how it works.
Yeah, you saw like when we tried the random sample, like with the girl, it sounded also sick. Like the random rap.
Yeah, it's because of the beat.
Right now, the current vocal we have, the vocal is kind of, the rap is kind of slow, right? It's like it's like just talking or something. Imagine if we will make another type of like the person who will rap faster. It will be even crazier maybe.
Yeah, with another tone, you mean?
Yeah, another flow.
Yeah, exactly.
Like another flow.
Yeah, I was
like,
thinking about this.
it could be crazy. It could be crazy. Yeah. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, good session. Yeah, man. Take care, man. Yeah. Next, bro, we will probably meet like maybe at my place. I don't know. We'll see. What do we do? We need to do recording and then mixing, right? So we'll see what we'll do. We're just done with the session, heading back home. Another successful day. Track is done. At least the instrumental is done. And now next will be the recording. So we're very happy. Like in 2 sessions, we're meant to finish a track. So it's amazing to be so productive. And tomorrow, last day. So looking forward. Tomorrow we're gonna be mixing and finalizing the 2 other tracks with John and Sober Boy. Yeah, looking forward. Good night and see you tomorrow. On the way for the final day of the Modulate X Dr. Head Studio Access. Kind of sad it's the last day, but yeah, at the same time we got so much work done. Very happy about that. So off we go. Here we go, another day, final day actually of camp. So let's do this. Today we have John once again in the studio. Really excited to finish the track with him. I think last week was super productive, and after that he also sent me like a couple of changes he made to the track. So yeah, let's see. Today I think it's all about the details. Similar to yesterday's session with Ilya, right? Like we will just like tweak and adjust the project until we're happy with it. But yeah, looking forward. We just arrived. Let's go. Yeah, just got here, so let's see what today's session got for us. Sad that it's the last day, but at the same time, like we got so much work done. Like it's really nice to have this time in the studio, to be honest, because it really forces us to be productive, make the most out of the time we have in the studio, like as limited as it is. And yeah, here we go, another day. We're gonna wait for John. He's gonna come at 7. Another day in the studio. Kind of sad that it's the final day today, but yeah, I mean, we got so much work done, and again, thanks a lot to Dr. Head for letting us use their beautiful space. Now, today we're gonna wrap up all the songs we have remaining to do. So, unfortunately, Sober Boy cannot come. So, there will be still one track remaining, but yeah, we'll try to make the most out of the time we have with John, and yeah, let's see what we can do. Make sure you always name your files and your channels, guys. This is essential. Not only for sharing files with your partners and collaborators, but also like just in the future you open your session, you know what you're looking at.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
Two sessions.
Yes.
Track done.
Fantastic.
We're very happy with it. All
Yeah.
the details, everything is there. So tell me, how was your week? How was this week?
Well, that was good. As you just said, 2 sessions, roughly 5 hours, and we made a track. With just maybe before that, I worked maybe an hour before just to locate the sample and the original theme, the main theme of the track. An in-between session that I did 1 hour just to, let's say, clear up all the heavy work we did on the first session. So it was just like an hour of arranging a few things. And yeah, the track is already playable. I mean, so happy.
I can't wait to test it this weekend.
Yeah, like even the rough mix we've just done sound pretty good.
Yeah,
Because I usually, even on my personal tracks, I need to rework more the things to really get the sound where I want it to be, and honestly it does sound very promising for now. I know that was really fun. The places is awesome, very easy to work in this type of setup, obviously, like really nice. And yeah, that was good. That's compared to the collab we had in the past that took us so long to get out. And even I would say the final sound is not, I don't like it in terms of sound. It doesn't sound as good as we wanted it to be.
I think this time what was good for us is that we kind of knew the direction we wanted to go with in terms of sound ideas and stuff. And also, I think since that time we both grow a lot.
Man, I was about to say.
We grow a lot.
I was about to say the amount
we're
of
both much more experience.
Yeah.
We know what we want. We know what we like. We know our tools very well.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think like that made it much more faster.
Exactly.
You know what you want, I know what I want, and the blend of two is like, okay, we make some compromises in between.
Yeah, true. It's the knowing how to use your tools better is really the thing. Work with less stuff, but with things you know better is definitely a thing. Exactly. When you start, even if we are not starting at the time, but when you start, you see a lot of things everywhere, and you wanna have it all. And in the end, you do nothing with it.
The reality is to have like less is more. Yeah?
Exactly.
Like, a few things, but you know very well.
Exactly. So that's how you keep the creativity and the flow going without being bothered by maybe what do I do what, and you just keep going because you know how to do what you want to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last question I want to ask you is if you had like an advice to give for a new producer, someone just starting out, is there anything that you would like to share?
Many things actually. A lot of things that I want to say, but the most important would be to practice. You're not gonna make your best track on the first try. You have to do millions of them. Even if you think that I know the thing, you don't know. Like it's really producing as much track as possible that is gonna lead you somewhere. And it's fine, like do a track, finish it, and do another one. You don't have to be happy 100% with all of them.
Perfectionist, I think, kills creativity, right? It kills
the
flow.
Yeah, it kills the flow. You keep going on something, and in the end, you never put the works out. That's the thing. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. I make music since so long, and I've released such a little.
Same here. We're all guilty of this.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say this one is don't need to be perfect.
Put
just
the music out.
Get the music out.
Put the music out. Even if it's not perfect, put it out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a big motto for me for 2026.
Yeah, I never thought it was that important, but in the end, I was like, when all the producer was saying that to me, I was like, sure, I understand, and I ended up doing the same.
Yeah, volume is so important.
Yeah.
So final thing, okay? What is next for you now?
What I can say, what's next? So I have 2 releases coming in terms of what is already done and signed. So there is something out in end of May on Superfat. That's the label of Nan Solo. It's a collaboration with NUP again, which is called This Motherfucker. You will have to beep this one. That is really cool because it's gonna be the first track that I will have pressed on vinyl.
Wow,
So
nice.
that's really cool. And then in September we have another one that will go out. It's named Overstanding, and it's gonna go on Wrecked, the Radio Slave label, which is super good. Another collaboration with NUP and with SimKid and the voice from the SOS. Like this one, I'm very excited about it because it has a very different flair. It's very like rock-ish, a little bit like the Dino Lenny type of things. So yeah, this one I'm really looking forward for the release. So that's for the things I can say for now. The rest I need to keep it private because it's ongoing work.
Amazing to hear all this. Such a pleasure to work with you once again. And
Likewise.
happy to have you, and hope we
Yeah.
do another one soon, man. Thank you so
Anything.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks, Kev.
Hey guys, so we're slowly coming to the end of this vlog. It's been an incredible 2 weeks to be in this beautiful space. Thank you, Dr. Head. Shout out Shireen for giving us access to this space. I will be bringing you guys more around other studios in the future. So if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and drop a comment. Let us know what you want to see more of. Thank you for our guests. Thank you for everybody involved that's been part of this vlog. And I will see you guys in the next one.